Sounds good.
And good luck. Hopefully, we have a good game.
Yeah. Good luck to you too. Let's see. Lots of people. Do you know what Ox leadership is?
Uh, Kinda, yeah.
So the first time you target me with an attack each turn, I generate a power after the attack is resolved. Obviously, if I'm dazed, I can't do that. And then um, when you do an attack that causes damage, I can remove a condition. Doesn't have to be the
All right.
first attack, but it is also once per turn. And the conditions are shock, slow, or incinerate.
All right. Perfect.
You're
I'm
running Sam,
using
right?
Sam's leadership. Yeah. So this
All right.
one.
So let's
Um.
see. Wedding guess. When you pick them up, nothing happens during the power phase. If you're not close, you get pushed. And super powered scoundrels is just sit there, get cover, be cool.
Yes. Just so you know, this version of the Sam card has a small change. When he is KO'd, I don't get the leadership trigger.
Ah, okay. Good to know. Don't
Yep.
know if it'll matter, but good to know
Yeah, maybe.
nonetheless.
Just wanted you to
Go
know
with
in case.
we'll start with Nova. Just we're gonna throw him at the wall and see what happens. Whoosh. Because he moved, he gets 2 power. And then if he's going to attack, but instead he's just going to move again.
Ooh.
I get cover anyway, so I might as well just move there. Spend 1 and pick up the thing.
Spicy. All right. All
Your
right.
turn.
Yep. Um, I don't want to do that. You will have to hit me with electro. Gosh.
You gonna? Oh,
I could.
well, I was setting up for Sam, so they're there to kill Sam if he comes over. She's less defensive than Sam, which is why I did that side because I was like, I can go throw him across the street, and if you charge me with her,
Yeah,
that's okay.
absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I don't think I will. So Sam will go. He will walk once just there, pick up, and yeah, what's your threat range here? Ooh, no, it's a bit stuck. Maybe
Yep,
now. Yeah,
sketchy one.
there it is.
It was like, I don't know if you should be able to do this.
So range 3 and beam 3. All right. So yeah, a bit shy on the edge. All right. So I will use the second action to the like all I can do to the left, and that will be him done.
Oh, that's fine. Um, that's never gonna happen. What about that? That could happen. And it doesn't do the thing above the head, so it looks like it's in. And check this.
Yep.
All right, he'll spend 1 power to pick up the thing. And then I'll do a 4 dice energy into Sam.
All right. I have 3 and power.
I got the wild, which is mostly what mattered.
Ooh, that's scary.
All right, I have
All right.
4 coming at you.
We'll just cover. So taking 3.
Taking 3 and incinerate. That is better than I expected. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, quite good.
I did roll a crit, so I get a power. And he is done.
All right. Um, and just 4 on the covered. So 2 attacks. That is scary. That is scary. But I guess if I'm wide, I will be willing to take a gamble. So when we'll go,
Yep.
he will walk once within just one of the coin.
Okay.
Yep, over here. Then she will use the spider technique. So that will be 4 coming at you.
Currently blocking
3.
1. I'm gonna get 1 back anyway. You have the push on this.
No.
You can get the free advance afterwards.
Yes.
I'll spend 2 to reroll 2. All right, blocking 2 then. I'll take 1.
All right. Gain 1. And I will get the advance. One more power would have been even better, but
Yeah, that's why I did the rerolls to try to limit the power gen.
yeah, it's so the advance there. And I will be spending 1 to be the fish.
Well, she's a 3/3/3, but she doesn't have your rerolls, right?
Right.
No.
When? No. Nothing on the defense for her.
She doesn't have stealth. All right. I'll try to 5 dice energy on her from Electro.
All right. The 3 and cover. Will be better this time.
I only got 1, so that's no damage at all. Well, that was the exact opposite. I was hoping for 1. I think it would be stupid of me to not just walk on to the point because I didn't get the 1 damage. All right, so he'll just walk to there with his second action and be done.
All right. I'll do Iron Man next. And ooh, am I walking? I'm not. Two tries. I could try twice. Well, let's see what happens. So Iron Man will go. He will throw 4 energy onto Nova.
All right, for recover.
Ooh, no wilds.
I am
Sending
blocking
4.
2. Can he reroll
Yeah.
Scold with this ability?
With Nova thingy.
It doesn't.
No.
Can only be used once per turn. I'll spend 1 to reroll. Oh no, I'll spend 2 to reroll 2. Blocking 3.
All right. So you will take 1. Okay, I want to do that. That's going to be tricky. Yep, very tricky. I will play Avengers Assemble with Chong and Iron Man.
Okay.
So Iron Man will move there, and Sean will. Whoop, not so far, friend. Let's see where you can not fall off the damn tank. Oh no. So maybe a bit like this. Yep. Yep, there it is. So that's my
Sure.
card resolved. And Iron Man still have an action, so he will shoot Nova again. That's a good roll, but
Another 4-on-4.
still no wilds.
Still no wild, but you got 4 twice in a row. I'm blocking 2, so I'll take 3. I mean, look, if my Electro had done nearly that much with his 5 health attacks, we'd be in a
Yeah,
different world right now.
absolutely. That's Iron Man done.
I think I can make that, but that's a little close. Easier to do from this side? No. I think it's less likely from that side. That's probably not really in range. It looks like it, but You can definitely get on the point at least. I was assuming because thinking you won't go directionally well, but nope.
That's tight.
Stuck in to get out of the point.
Yeah, I think we're in. Yes, rarely.
And he's done.
All right. So, Rookage will go, and he will walk once, and then he will punch Nova. So, 5 physical coming in. They are the wilds.
And well, double wilds for him though. That's the stagger, right? Like,
So you block everything, you get the stuff, right? And that is
well,
done.
sure. Oh, how greedy do I want to try to be? She only has range 3 though, so I think you're out. Yep. You still have 2 more. So actually I will pass.
All right. I don't think I can make them. But my action will be nothing. So yep, nothing there. So I will try to see. I will walk once with Seth.
Yeah, you'll get there.
Oh yeah. So can I go a bit further? Oh, not so much. Yeah, like that.
Oh, I'm get it. Sorry, I forgot to get the power because you targeted me. Is that better to do? Because Shang-Chi has got. He's sitting up to come bother me. No movement stick. I don't know. Yeah. Yep. Man, I basically had to get up in your grill, huh?
Yeah, I tried to block the the easy spot.
Yeah, there's something in the corner there, but nothing else. So that's where she'll go. She'll move to make friends. Like, oh man, you're from outer space, huh? How's that going? and she'll be done.
All right. So she will hold once. There. And then he will throw 6 Mystic onto Silk.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Jesus Christ. She gets a reroll too. I block 1 and I take 4.
Uh,
These attack rolls are kind of putting me behind.
and now I will spend 1 to push you. So I will push in this direction, and you will get stunned.
And they're both on the point, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then off we go.
And that will be his turn.
All right, that's round.
So,
I score
um,
4,
yes.
4 to 5.
Yep.
When do these things happen? Not that they matter.
Within
Power
2.
phase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so within, so nothing happens there.
And automatic power.
Yep.
Well, your 2 people holding it abstracts are your lone movers.
Yes. Oh, she should be stunned for others.
There's enough power for it. Huh? We're doing that. Get both of them with the beam. With the bodyguard. Go after Gwen just to get that out of the way. Outside of 2, Sith is 2s, right? Yeah, 3 for spender. I think we go with stereo into Ghost Spider.
All right.
Four dice mystic. I got 4.
Taking 2.
You'll take 2.
Um,
Plus, I get 1 because I rolled a
yes.
black, and I get to advance you short.
Yeah.
Like there.
You will gain a power because you rolled a blank as well.
He did, yes.
Okay.
Then I'll spend 3 to do tricks and traps on him. So every crit and wild I roll, you take a damage.
Ooh, that's a dead
Take
win.
3, yeah.
1, 2, 3.
I get to move short.
Yes, and you get
Yep.
you get
So I
to
gotta,
place this move, and once your effect is resolved, I will gain a leadership trigger.
yeah. So I should probably plan for that. Do that. All right. Good.
All right, I will choose save, and she will go there.
Okay. That'll trigger Silk's trips and traps for 2. 4 dice for every crit and wild. You take a damage. Take 3.
I reduce 1, take 2.
Nice. That'll also trigger Electro's live wire. 4 dice for every hit and crit. You take a damage.
Yeah.
Take 2, which goes down to 1.
Yep. Oh my god.
And not Electro, Mysterio will spend 1 to pick up the token. And then for his second action, he will target Lady Sif with a 4 dice mystic.
All right. Let's see.
Got 2.
Okay. Just the one.
All right, you take 1, and I get a power because I rolled a blank. And I get to advance you short,
Oh, this is worse than I
such
thought.
as there. Then again, Silk will pay her 2. 4 dice, take a damage for every crit and wild.
It's 1 more.
Take 2 down to 1. And then Mysterio will pay for his 3 for tricks and traps, 4 dice, crits and wilds. And you take 1.
Is dead.
And I get a power because I rolled a blank. And I get a short advance because I cost. Oh, she gets a short advance too. I forgot. I'll do hers in a second. But we'll take his short advance, go onto the point.
Yeah.
And we'll take her short advance to go back onto the point here. Because I should have done that before.
My trigger and Sam this time.
Yep.
I'll heal him, remove the incinerate, and get him.
You don't want to come into Silk's range?
No, thank you.
I don't know why not. And that will be Mysterio done. I love Mysterio. He's literally my favorite character.
I can see why. All right, so I could get lucky here. Try pose. That would be great. Where everyone is just him.
He also has stealth. So you have to be
Yep.
within 3 to crit.
Yep. Kitch can also try twice. But would be better. I am already scared. So yeah, look, it will go. He will start by throwing 5 physical at Nova.
Nova's feeling a little persecuted, not gonna lie.
I mean, he took my stuff, so.
I'm blocking 0 currently.
Taking 3 currently.
Yep, you got any rerolls or anything?
No, nothing on my side.
So if I reroll 3, I still need 2 to live. Yeah, we'll do it. Why not? 2 blanks in that. Boom! Got the 2. We'll take 1 damage.
Okay, 1. I'll do it again.
Only blocking 1.
Send
Only doing 1. He's alive. That's horseshit. I'll take it.
Yeah, I will spend 2 to throw this size 1 onto Nova. Let's see what
Right.
happens.
So that's always 3 damage now, right?
Yeah, 3 damage.
Right. Yep. I didn't bring grace.
And
One,
that will
and he
be
can't use his reroll, so he'll take 1 damage and go down. Drop the token.
I will spend the 1 and pick it up.
Well, huh. Go after Sam. Man, I'm not gonna kill him, but it'd be nice if I slowed you. I don't see that happening though. Yep, I'll move to there. And then I will target Sam with a 5 dice physical spider strike.
All right, I'll spend 2 to add 2 extra dice.
Makes sense. I only got 2.
Got 3.
But more importantly, I didn't get the wild. So nothing.
All right.
And she's done.
So you have power to do these things.
Yeah, hers is only 2 costs.
And if I get closer, they'll come shake me. All right. Got 3 left. You have 2. Cannot pass. And there's nothing. Sean can get there. Maybe that's not a bad idea. It is. 3 mysteries cover the first. You do have Uh, throw characters. All right. Yeah, that means Iron Man's turn should be worth more. That's option one. And if I do get the wild, I could push you. Yeah, I don't know what idea. All right. Iron Man will go. And he will walk within 3
Sounds good.
of your stereo. He will. Yeah, I do have a lot of power. He will spend 2 for Friday AI. And then he will declare an attack onto Mysterio.
Yep, I
And
get a bit of
he
tax.
will spend 2 for your defense thingy.
Yep. So I'm rolling 1 with cover.
Yep, I have 6.
Blocking 1, even without
Iron Man
cover.
is angry.
Killing me. You were killing me with this Iron Man attacks. He has not gotten less than 4 dice ever in this
Oh
game.
my god.
The first attack. No, even the first one. This is insane. I take
Oh,
5 of my 6.
yes, I did roll a wild, so before damage, I will do the push.
Oh, it is before damage. Nice.
Yep.
Means I
So,
can't block it with what do you call it? Abdominable.
yep, exactly. I will gain that 5. And that will be Iron Man's turn.
Yeah, I don't have an answer for that, honestly. I'm not on that terrain though. I don't have line of sight. No longer going to make a rush to the middle with him. So he'll just. Sorry, I should have measured that correctly. He'll go there, and he will. Iron Man, 5 dice energy.
All right. 3.
Finally, somebody is tired of Iron Man shit. Hello, I got double skulls. So I got 4.
I will take 1.
I guess we didn't check the Iron Man. This is the automatic damage reduction one.
Yes.
Taking 1, but and I didn't get a wild, so no shock. See, even when I roll well, you roll well.
Iron Man is angry this game.
Iron Man is literally a 6 character in this game.
Yeah.
I'm done.
All right. So how lucky can I get and just kill your guy? I guess I'll try anyway. So Shang will spend 2 for a charge.
Okay.
And I will do it just outside of her thingy. Lesson learned.
Okay.
All right, so that's the walk, and then I will throw 6 Mystic onto Lecoq.
All right.
That's
Blocking
also
one.
good.
4 on 6 again. That seems good. Block 1. I'll take 3.
Yep. You will get the stagger, and I will spend 1 to flow like water, so I get to advance short. And I'll go here.
Okay. Oh, block 2. Sorry, because I had cover.
Yes, you have cover, so gain 2.
Well, I took 1 less. I got 1 less power. You got 1 less power. Yep, we're good.
I think I only added 2. 1. Oh no. Yeah, it's okay. I spend 1 more to flow. Okay, makes sense. So with my second action, I will be doing that again. 6 Mystic onto the clock.
Yeah, but no cover this time.
Just the 1.
Which I blocked when I get a power because I roll skull. I'm going to crit.
Yep. Makes sense.
Both in this.
And
So it doesn't matter which it is, but it is crit.
Yeah, I guess I'll do it anyway. So I will spend 1 to push you. Oh, what an angle I wanted.
It's going to be a way.
Yeah. I guess I can still give you condition stuff.
Just
So
another point. I'll take that.
yeah, I thought I could make you hit this thing, but it doesn't look like it
No.
anymore. So I'll just push you onto the other point, and you will be stunned.
Okay.
And that is Sean done.
All right. Could go guarantee that point, but it's probably more efficient to just walk there and throw you off. Well, all right, I'll spend 3. Well, I'll burn the stagger, and I'll spend 3 to pick Shang-Chi up and throw him short.
Makes sense.
Let's throw any direction. Yep. Trying to make you hit some terrain, take 8 damage. Get you off the point as much as I can. No, looks like I missed. All right, well, you're just over there. You don't take any damage.
I mean, you.
Nah,
If you look
it's
it top down, the blue thing is there. So I would.
sure. I'm
Like-
doing it by the base though, because otherwise, like, yeah, I'll just do it by the base. I'm not worried about it.
Right.
It just means that you are out of my range for things I want, which is okay. And then he will use his 1 action to advance onto the point.
Yep.
On the point, keeping him within 3, him within 3, her within 3, and he's done.
All right. Sam will go, and you're size 2, and you can be pushed, so that's better. I will spend 2 for a charge, and I will walk here and throw 4 onto the clock.
Okay.
I ignore covers, so just 1.
Blocking 2.
No damage. I will gain 1 back. And that is sad. I do get deep bounce, but you're not within 3, so nothing there. And now the question is, I'll just buy this thing up. You have 1 there and 2 thingies. So for now you have 5. I could make it 4, and I have 3 for 9. Alright, so I will keep this range 4. Here will be no on the side, and yeah, not so much. So nothing happened. He will just walk there for his second action and be gone.
Okay. I scored 4.
Yes.
Good. 8.
And I have
Scored
3.
2. 2. Oh, 3.
Uh,
Right, because you got this plus 2
yeah.
tokens. All right. Tie game. I had it cleaned up. No one holding a token is outside of 2, I don't think. Yep,
Yes,
I am
you
outside
were
of 2, so you
outside.
have to push me towards it.
The one I won. So I will choose this one. And I push you towards that one. So I chose this one, and I will
Yep.
push you. Because Sif really wants to hug Mysterio.
Let's come murder hobo me, huh? That makes sense.
And that's the crisis resolved.
Yeah, I think that's the only
again.
one, right? Because Lincoln, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I don't. Let me do. You did automatic power.
I did.
Automatic
I
power
don't
yet.
think you did.
Do automatic power. Sure. We're gonna get aggressive. Why not? Seems good. Maybe. Hang on. Do I? She doesn't have the clap back. She has rerolls. No one on your team can hurt me during my turn, right?
Um.
I mean, he can if you do.
Yes, and Sean can also throw you if you don't deal damage to him at range 2.
Yeah.
And
I thought that was on the other side. I thought the throw was on the other side.
no, Sif cannot.
You're right. The throw is this side. The other side is he can push it, he walks, and then set you next to him.
Yes.
All right. So, not fucking with Shang-Chi. That's fine. Heroes for Hires, range 3, so I don't need to worry about that. I don't need to worry about sacrifice. All right. You said Sif wants to throw down. We'll throw down. I'll spend 2 and put custom upgrades on Sif, which just says when Mysterio attacks Sif, he gets +2 dice. When anyone else, and when Sif attacks Mysterio, he gets +2 dice. But any other character that attacks Mysterio, I get my 2 less dice.
All right.
And he will spend 4 for the Grand Illusion. Says while within 3 of him, your crits are not crit. They don't explode and they get turned into skulls.
Yep.
And do I activate him? It's probably the right choice. We'll see how this goes, I guess. Yeah. All right. I'll activate him. He'll do a 6 dice mystic into Sif.
Okay.
I got 3.
Looking 1, losing 1, taking 1.
Take 1, and I got a blank, which means I get to move you. That's size 2, so I can make it not matter. Walk you to there. All right, Mysterio will trigger his tricks and traps. So this just crits and wilds.
1.
Hey, take 1. I get a power. Because you took a damage, I get to advance short. Oh, yeah. And because I want you to die, Electro will also trigger his live wire, which is hits and crits.
1.
Take 1 from that. All right, Mysterio will attack you again. 6 dice mystic. Only got 2.
Taking 1.
But you'll take 1, and I rolled a blank. I get a second one. And I can't kill you, probably. But you walk to there, and guess what? You're in tricks and traps range. So now I would need like a crazy good roll, which is crits and wilds. Need 3, got 1. So, but that gives me the move again. Actually, it's not where. Do I want to move on to the point? No. Yeah, that would be on the point. It wouldn't be there. If I go this way, can I get them in the bubble? No. Yes. Stereo walk to there, and he didn't roll a blank on that, so he is done.
Right.
And the what called it? Oh, hang on, before I finish, I might want to do one more thing. Never mind. I spent too much power. It did spend too much power. The custom upgrades thing stays in play until one of us is KO'd.
Okay. So if Gwen attacks you, you would have 4 dice, 3 dice if I don't pay. Okay.
Yeah. Unless Stiff attacks them.
Yeah.
Normally, I run this list with Loki 2 in it instead of Nova because he does the, oh, you attacked my people and you rolled a skull. Guess what? That means.
Yeah, that does seem good.
And he has displacement on his builder.
Exercise 3. I get Noah off the table. So you play your combination in Bengal, so press 5 there. Call for back. So if I don't go with Sif, she is gone. And if I walk with her, you have no power for traps, at least for now. Yeah, that seems okay. So it's one extra turn for me. So Sif will go.
Okay.
She will charge.
Sure.
Yeah, and within 2, I get the other thingy. If I give electric power, I might as well be dead. Okay. Yeah. So 2 for charge, I will walk there.
Okay.
Then I will spend 3 for the spender and 2 for the wire of the master swordsman thingy. So it will be 7 physical with full rerolls onto Mysterio.
All right. And you are paying
So
the tax or no?
you would have 7 dice, right?
Yep. Or you can pay 2 and I'll have 3.
Yeah. So I will pay the 2.
I was like, I don't think there's any chance you don't, but I figured I'd ask and not just roll 7 dice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I don't explode that one.
I'm blocking
You're
3.
blocking 3. So no damage. I will use the full rerolls. And that is 3, so nothing happens. And didn't get the trigger. And yeah, I will try again with just 5. And you get your
Pay
7.
the tax.
Nope, I do not have power.
All right. Rolling 7.
Sending 2.
Blocking.
Called up. And she will be done.
Cool. All right. You like, I want to go with Electro. I definitely want to go with Nova. I need to do 1 damage. Yeah. Electro's going to go. I'll do a 5 dice energy in the Sif.
Oh, I don't explode it.
No. So I got 3 successes in year 1.
Yeah, so I will die.
Gets me no power. Now custom upgrades is gone, so Mysterio no longer has -2 dice.
Yep, I will get my leadership trigger that I will
Yep.
use on Sean.
Makes sense. Your whole team is tanky. I don't like it. We'll do 5 dice into Iron Man. Oh, there we go. Four.
He's still rolling
Crits
crazy.
exploded, they don't count,
Oh,
remember?
good. Yeah.
So you're blocking 2, reduced by 1, take 1.
Yep.
Cool. I get 4 successes and you take 1, but you are shocked. And then I will go ahead and do surprise webhead. I will pay on Ock, Mysterio, and Electro, and I'm going to target Ghost Spider.
All right.
And we'll start with Electro. 5 dice energy into Ghost Spider.
That's the one.
Oh, so take 1.
All right. Give me a second, please. That one. That is so I cannot get. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
It has to be away, doesn't it?
Not sure. Let me. Yeah. Oh, wait. Absolutely right. So
So there's real no way to get away from the 2 of them.
yeah, just him. And I'm not blanking my odds right now, so no reaction for now. Just taking the one.
Okay. And then we'll go with Doc Ock. He'll do the 5 dice
Okay.
physical.
That's the one.
Well, we got 2, so take 1. I was really hoping this was going to be a little better than that.
I'm not getting off things. I could get covered though. Maybe it would. I said, yeah, I'll do it. I'll spend the 2 for fallback.
Okay.
Maybe you don't do damage and I get happy.
I need to decide if I'm going to tricks and traps you off that move.
Yep.
The answer is probably yes. The tricks and traps. Crits and wilds.
Oh no.
Take 2.
So that was bad.
Now I'll not need to worry about getting as much damage, so I want to make sure I stay within 3 of your boy. I'll just move to there, keeping Captain America within 3. And 4 dice, no blink, 4 dice Mystic on check.
And
I got
that's
3.
it.
You took 1 damage from that or 2? 1.
Now let me
You
check.
get 1 for blank.
Who do I move? Who do I move? I'll do Iron Man. He will move the shot. He'll 1. And move there.
Uh,
was off.
that is my turn.
That was awful.
Wall Creep is gone. The Green Evolution is gone. Yeah, my goal is like to take those two out so that I can fight you at parity kind of going forward.
Yeah. Well, I'll see if Fireman is still that angry. So he will go. He will spend 2 for Friday AI. And he will throw. Is your defenses all the same? Yep. So he will throw 6 energy onto no.
Okay.
Oh,
Blocking 3.
not angry enough, it seems.
He's tired of getting pushed around. Just tired of being pushed around constantly.
I'll do it again. So Friday AI and 6 energy.
He'll spend. Oh, he should be at 9 power. He'll spend 3 to reroll 3. Still blocking 0. All right, so I'll take 4. Well, all right, we're going to get cheeky. Nova's going to spend 3 for call for backup. I'm going to choose the secure objective token that we're all 3 standing on, and I will get to push your people short.
Okay.
Start with Iron Man here.
They have
Push.
to be full. But
Yeah.
yeah.
There we go, full distance. And then push him. Let's ideally stay outside of 2 there.
Now if it's cold.
All the
Oh,
way
that was
until he
the
touches the rock. All right. The important part of that is now you are within the bubble.
Yep.
And then for his first action, he will spend 5. And I will do the beam, Lightspeed Lance, which is beam 5. And I will cover all 3 of your people.
Yep.
All right. Let's start with Captain America.
All right. He will That's 7 energy.
With 7 dice energy.
Well, I'll spend 2 for extra die.
Okay.
And no crits.
I think if rerolls only matter on defense.
Yes.
So I got 3.
I'll get 2 with cover, so taking 1.
So you'll take 1. I did get the wild, so I get to push you. Which I will do. Does that leave you at 2? So I'll push you to there. This will trigger her tricks and traps, or whatever they're called. Sorry. Caught in the web. Caught in the web. 4 dice, crits and wilds. Nothing. That's too bad. That was my secret tech. I was like, this is how I'm gonna handle it. All right, we'll do Cage next.
No,
7 dice energy.
no.
Nice. 6.
So, we're gonna this one. That is 4. Damage coming in.
And I'll just push you to the objective there. Not the thingy. You don't go anywhere.
Okay.
And then 7 dice energy into Iron Man. Take a 5.
On this one, taking 4. No,
3.
taking 3.
Yep.
I don't want.
And I will push you away, which will just be into Luke, because it's funny.
All right.
And then for his second, and then the last one, I still have to do a place or something, right? After resolve, place this character within one of the last character targeted. Keep me on the point. And then I'll do a gravimetric cannon on Luke. 6 dice energy.
I'll use sacrifice. Onto Iron Man.
Okay.
Blocking 2. And I.
Yeah, so you'll take 1. I gain
Get
1.
3.
Judgment doesn't matter. Didn't get it anyway.
I'll use my ability trigger on Luke.
Yeah.
I'll kill him 1. And I'll shoot. There.
Yep. And that is him done.
Yeah. So Sam wants to I don't think I can kill Sil. It would be a huge break for me, but I don't think she can just do it. 4 against 4 with 3 rerolls. It's a bit much. That's a bit much. Walk. Maybe getting the one on the stereo. That is worth something. No drops because 2 power. And we'll have 6 dice. So
I thought I
tough.
had looked down to 2 left.
I could try both one time.
Oh, I know why. I did have him down to 2 left, and then you leadershiped him.
Yes.
I was sitting there going, man, my eyes are going out.
Yes, so I'll test my luck. Sam will throw 4 physical onto Seal.
All right. He's rolling 4.
Yep. Sending 3.
Reroll 2. Block 1, I'll take 2. Takes her out.
You only gain 1 power
I only
because of
gain 1
the
power. That's a
stun.
good call.
I will gain a power. That was a lucky break. Do I want to risk? I mean, you can still just come and punch me. If I do that, I don't have enough power, and I'll also risk a move. Yeah. So I will spend 2 for a charge now,
Okay.
and I will stand on some place that
You're
I
like, what
don't
if I
think.
ran all the way off the edge? There you go.
Yeah, perfect. And I will throw 4 onto Mysterio.
All right. Not paying the tax, I assume, since another
No,
power.
no power left, so no crits, just pushing my luck.
Well, I rolled 0 blocks.
I sent 2.
All right. So he takes 1 and goes down. But the Grand Illusion does not go away.
Yep, but his token does fall, so that's something.
Oh, yep. It was only a token, so he does totally drop that.
I will leave it. Well, I guess this can go a bit bigger. Yep, I'll leave it on Iron Man, and that is done.
All right. Well, you could pass, but I think it's a bad decision. So,
I think so too.
problem is, Ock can't pick up these things. There's, I assume we can't have more than 1, right?
Yes, only 1.
No, I mean, like it slows you down, but cool, quote unquote, right? I mean, all right. Ock will go ahead and do a 5 dice physical. Is 5, right? 5 dice striking tentacles
All right.
into Sam.
Working 3.
Okay. Well, that means I did 0. So that's cool. Now what? I mean, I guess I do it again. Dice physical.
0.
1. Ha ha.
No way.
Got 1. And I could. Now what? That's a good question. Now what is a good question? Kind of wanted to get rid of your boy Shang-Chi with the throw, but I think it's better not to do that. You still take damage when you run into something else, right?
Yes, the one
The
when you
one
pull
automatic
somebody, yeah, that didn't change.
damage.
Yes.
Now the question is that in range? No, it's not. But you know it is in range. So I'll spend 3, pick you up, and throw you at Stereo.
All right. That makes perfect sense. Some will be dazed, and I cannot do another ability trigger. We get to put that down.
And Electro, not holding one, so we'll just put it right there with Electro for next turn.
All right.
And he is done.
All right. I'll do the easy one first. I'll do the cage.
Yep.
I will punch Noah with 5 physical. Not bad.
Blocking 2.
You will be taking 1.
Okay.
And a stagger.
You don't need dice. I was like, the only reason you have to worry about that is if you have dice fixing. And you're like, but if I just hit you, it just works.
I don't have this thing here says 3 range there, so if I wanted to kill you, we have to do damage with a spender. I think that is okay. So yeah, I'll spend the 4 and throw 7 physical onto Nova. Ooh, just the 1.
I block 1.
So no damage, but my stuff keeps you slow and stun. Yes, slow and stun. And I get to throw you short in any direction. So yeah, I'm not liking those beams so much. I
You
could
keep
just
staggering them. I would be a lot happier.
I'll throw you there.
Sure.
So you will take 1,
1
and
damage.
that will be Luke's turn.
I get extra power. Did I do that the first time? Let's see.
The first one did 0,
No, I did.
so yeah.
No, the first one did 1.
Oh yeah, right, absolutely. Yeah.
Or slow, stagger, and stun. I can remove the slow, so I will. With my leadership.
It is after the attack. After an attack is resolved. Yep. Absolutely.
Because I'd be like,
So
as long as you didn't stagger me, I'd use his like I advance short and remove all my conditions. But with stagger, he's hated life constantly. So you're like, you're gonna score 3 this turn, and I'm scoring.
So Sean will do a charge.
Yep.
And we'll throw 6 Mystic onto Dokok.
All right, Mystics all 3. I have cover.
And no crits for me. Sending 2.
Blocking
No
4.
damage.
Get 2 power. Because I rolled a crit in the other because that's the first attack.
I will spend 1 to push you short.
Yep. Yep.
And for my second action, I'm short. Oh.
On the bright side, you could just walk up to the point,
Yeah.
cleaned off, and score that.
Yeah, but it could hit you again and advance for free, basically. So I just wanted to do a kick there.
Yeah.
Get
Oh.
both stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm not getting there with 1 walk, so I screwed up big time. Yeah, would have been better to just advance instead of pushing you up. Oh well. I will climb this thingy where I don't fall and be.
So,
Maybe it's no.
we've definitely seen people. Yeah, there we go.
There.
I was like, we've seen people up there. We know we can.
All right, so that is Sean
All right.
done.
I scored 2.
Yes, I have 3.
Yep. So 11, you go to 11. You go to 10. Automatic cleanup. Automatic power. Now what? Oh, but he's staggered. Ugh. Sam can't boost his dice against Mystic, right?
No, not against Mystic.
So maybe that's the answer. Maybe Mysterio just goes and tries to double tap Sam, get him off the table. The leadership out of my hair. And also, but I do really like the beam, but he doesn't have enough. Oh, the beam is 5, so I do have enough power for the beam. Problem is, like, while that is cool and that's a bunch of dice, it's not actually going to like take any of your characters out. So, yay, right? Like, yeah, I think Mysterio killing Sam is the goal here. You do also have Helios. So taking out Iron Man would be cool. but Electro needs more power. Yeah, your damage reduction has really hurt Electro's power gen. Like he's been getting it because I've rolled blanks almost every time, right? Like Electro's just not been pumping out the damage because he hasn't been getting the attack damage through. Which would make me want to kill your America, your Sam, but could I do something about that? I mean, he could spend her, do the beam, place on top of the guest, pick the guest up. So you conceptually have to deal with that. Don't have any great punching right now. While I am up, quote unquote, on attrition, it doesn't feel great. If I could kill Iron Man, I'd feel better. Well, I wouldn't have to worry about you just taking one of my characters and removing them. Problem is, you could Heroes for Hire. To save your Iron Man. Couldn't do it to save Captain America. Shang-Chi's kind of annoying. Apparently, I haven't chipped any damage into him. Yeah, I'm not super happy with my place on the table, honestly. All right. I still think Mysterio going is probably the right choice. So 4 dice Mystic into Sam.
All right.
There we go, Mysterio. That's the kind of start we needed. Those could have been better. 3. So 2 goes through.
Taking 2.
And I get a power because I roll a blank. And I will advance you to there. Not to there. We'll advance you to there. Which triggers tricks and traps. It says crits and wilds. Take 1. But no blank on that. It does give me a short movement though, which is the goal because then it'll give me 1 of the objective, 1 of the thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got over it. He'll spend 1 to pick up the token. And then I'll do another 4 dice Mystic into Sam again. Oh no! I blanked out. Get a power because I rolled a blank. That is not the time. It's not the time. I was like, look, as long as I get 1 damage through, I can trigger tricks and traps, and that'll probably kill you. But no,
Yeah.
nope. Mysterio failed me in the final moments. He's done.
Oh my. So let's see how greedy play, and I'm not so greedy. I think I need to risk it all. So Iron Man will go. Um, he will start.
Well, now there's no pressure because I failed to kill you.
He will start by spending 2 for Friday AI,
Okay.
and then throwing 6 energy onto Nova.
Okay.
Sending 3.
Well, he dies if I don't re-roll, so I might as well re-roll the 2 because I can't re-roll that, and I'm not on the point. So re-rolling 2, eating both. Let's do it. Ah, that was so close. All right, takes 1 and goes down.
Takes 1. All right. So now I will be spending 1 to pick up the wedding guest.
Yep.
And then I'll start counting because
Yep.
he will spend. I don't think Luke protecting him is worth. So yeah, he will spend 8 for Helios, and his friends will also chip in. So what can Shang do? I don't think he can do shit. Just move. And if you get something, Sam will spend 5,
Okay.
at least. Well, which will spend 2, and this has 2 base dice, so 17. I don't feel comfortable on Sam. Oh well, if I don't kill him, Sam doesn't get a turn. If not, he just have to tank 1. Yeah, I guess 2 is fair. Yep, so it will be 17 energy onto
Electro.
Electro. Yes, I do ignore line of sight and cover.
All right. Well, at least you get 4.
Oh, that's a awful roll. Oh, not so awful.
Yeah, 8 on 17. That's about right.
Yeah, I saw the 4 skulls and panicked.
And I'm blocking 2, so I will take 7, which is 6, and go down.
Yep. After the attack is resolved, Mysterio will suffer 1 because I rolled a wild. And
1
that will be.
Nope, can't have him some dazed. He'll take 1.
And that is Iron Man done.
Yeah, the problem is, what is my answer to this situation? I really need her in the fight because she hasn't been part of the fight the whole time. But she'll be able to get on the point.
Yeah.
Killing Iron Man is less important. Won't be able to get on the point. And pick that up and have you in range. Unless I don't worry about Iron Man, I just try to clean him off. So that's one less thing I have to deal with. cleaning him off is cool, but it's not enough. We do need to kill the Iron Man. I think I can get either one in range. For sure. Go out that far for to be able to see you. Oh, I think I have to try to kill Sam because otherwise he just runs around pushing people off of points and taking them, kind of like Shang-Chi. What does that put me at? Because then you're 1, 2, 3, 4. I think you can get 4 this turn pretty reliably. Not within an inch of it, so you can't get covered. Is there anything I can do to stop you from getting 4? All right, should move to there. Should do a 5 dice physical and Iron Man
All right.
with Spider Strike. Just need that wild, which I could possibly still get. Didn't get.
Taking 2.
Taking 2, but not the wild. I was fishing for the push.
Yeah. Trigger the traps. Hopefully get him.
Because if I push you, I could have triggered her tricks and traps and his tricks and traps and use that to kill you. She is done.
Alright, so without backlash, I am with M3. And I think I have to go with Sam. Oh, 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 oh. Hmm.
I needed to do. I needed that to succeed though. Wow, it was his turn. Her turn. So she was a token.
So I'll go with Sam. I don't think I'm reaching this one. Oh, yeah, I can reach in one. And I will still accomplish the goal, so I could punch and steal. And then just walk. And Or I could punch you twice. The range 4 or 3. We have been 4. Alright. So the other way around it is. I will just walk with Sam
Okay,
and then walk again,
makes sense.
and he is done.
Yeah, I think in my head I was assuming I killed you because now I think the math actually means you get to 16 this turn, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. I was in my head assuming that I killed him at some point. So now I have to kind of go and kill him. That is not going to do it. Not what I wanted to do with my turn. All right. Biggins is or Doc Ock is gonna spend 3. He's gonna throw Shang-Chi
Okay.
into Iron Man.
That's good.
Right there.
Alright. So one for Sean. Iron Man has to defend against 3. And he gets 1, reduce 1, takes 1.
Yep. And then she's gonna trigger her tricks and traps for 2. Or caught in the web.
Yep.
Crits and wilds. Maybe give me 1. Crit. Huzzah. Take 1 damage on Shang-Chi. Which lets her move on to the point.
Nice.
Yep. And then the question is, do I want to do it with Mysterio as well? You're in range, certainly. I don't need the movement, I think. But if you come over here, like, and get on to me, what's your medium move look like for you? You can't get. You can't get up there because he doesn't have wall crawler or anything, right?
No. He does not have a core.
All right, so I will not do anything with him.
Okay.
Then Doc Ock will advance under the point and do a 5-die physical into Sam.
I'll spend 2 for the extra dice.
Stay on the wild, you piece of. Very slow rolled off of it. I only got 2.
Um,
But nothing, but I get a power because I roll crit. And that's him.
all right. So you are scoring 2, 3, 4, 5. I am going to 3. I could charge, but you have power for both your traps.
Yep.
So that is really scary. That is really scary. And if I don't, I just score the 3. I could also turn my luck with just one of the traps. That seems a bit better. Because I need to position myself at least on one point. So one trap I am getting on my face at least. And can Luke just tempt this one from me? I think he can. Well, they could climb on top. Yeah, I think that's better. All right, so Luke will go first because that's
Okay.
easier to think. And how much is the cost for your traps?
Hers is
It
2.
is 2. So you can trigger it once. All right. So yeah, Luke Cage will walk there.
Okay. Not within 2. Doesn't know the power for a spender, so that's fine. Good.
I don't know. So with his second action, I will just there is the same. Just yeah, I don't feel like fighting with the terrain, so I will just
Yeah.
move again within
Yep.
one there. Hopefully, no, I'm not, but that's what it is. Yep.
All right. That's keep it going.
Okay, yeah. So he's done.
Yep.
Now for the what the hell? Let me so now you have 2 secures and 2 points of 4. I have 3, 2. Oh, I meant so it's 3. I have 3. Okay, yeah. So, the only thing is the charge. Tricks and traps, tricks and traps. And the other thing is the key. That could also work. 1 tricks and traps. Yeah, I think that's better. So maybe I cannot kill you. That gets me closer. I cannot see you through this one. And if I just go over here, it's still 4, and you get 4. Mm. And what's Charge my creatures thing. Mention also for you could create twice. I deal one damage. That's the same. If I push you, I can like do shit.
This is tight. This got close. I was pretty sure you have it in the bag, but it's
Yep. So Sean
close.
will do a kick onto Mysterio. So 5 energy, and I will spend the 2. So you only get 1 die.
Yep, one with cover.
Yep. Not the first kick. Sending 2.
All right, I will block one and take one.
Alright, adding my power. And then I will place fighting 1. Yep.
Yeah, that's not great. Does that lock it down? Let's see. Because you got 1, 2, 3, 4. That gives you 4. But since you got it anyway, he will trigger his tricks and traps. 3.
Alright.
Crits and wilds. Take 2. And I got power back. And that leaves you on 1. And I will advantage short to get out of 2 since you have it anyway. Yep. Okay. Keep going.
Okay, so you are having 2, 3 now.
Yep. I've got 3 to your 4.
Yes, I think Sean will get this as soon as you get Cryo, so we'll kick you again because if I do it in the other order, you get to trick your tricks and traps because I do a move action. Yes, so yeah, I'll kick you again with 5 Mystic. Oh, sorry,
Interesting.
energy, and I will spend the 2 again.
Yeah. I don't have to cover this time, but if you don't kill me, then you lose a point, if not automatically.
Sending 2.
Blocking 1, so I'll take 1.
I'll get 1. And okay, there we go.
All right. He'll trigger his tricks and traps.
Yep.
Crits and wilds.
Oh no.
Oh no, I don't get to go back on the point. That's too bad. The question is, do I want to use her to take you out
Oh,
or not? He was worth doing because he's if he gets me a point, if I get to walk backwards onto it. She, on the other hand, I mean, probably not worth doing, right? You're not on the, you don't have any impact right now. And if I take you out early next turn, sorry, my phone is blowing out. Hang on. We'll just mute this thing for a second. Ugh. All right. I think it's a mistake. I think it's much better if I looks like you're in there, which is too bad. I think I let him live. All right. I got nothing else.
Yep, nothing. I was hoping to die, to be honest.
Yeah, I know. Well, like I said, it was worth it for me if I could get back there. So that's why I did it with the stereo. I don't think it's worth it with her because now I can just take you out with first action next turn.
Yep. So
All
that
right, end of
is
round.
3 for me, and
3 for me.
yeah.
Automatic clean up. Automatic power. Now what? Now what indeed? Iron Man's holding your thing. Shang-Chi's not holding a thing. Fucking hell. I'm just gonna the whole phone. All right. That's he's got cool shit to do, but he's got to do cool shit during his turn. And I don't know if I want him going first, but if I don't go first with him, what happens? Interesting. So if I check Shang-Chi and he does the dragon chases his tail. That doesn't move you, it just moves me.
Yes.
It's not the other one. You don't get cover. You don't get. You do get the count plays, so I'm within 2, right?
Within
He
3.
gets
Yes.
advanced everything, right?
Yep.
Yeah. It's not great. It's not great. There's many choices. I don't. Man, stereo. You've got to be the right guy, right? Yeah. I love Mysterio, so he's going first, even though I'm not convinced he's the right first choice. It's like taking out Luke would be big. You don't have enough to. You don't have enough power to Heroes for Hire, right? Who pays for Heroes for Hire? The
The
guy
one
in first.
who gets attacked.
So you do have the power for Heroes for Hire, but if you do, then you place, and that can trigger my tricks and traps and whatever else. So that's actually okay for me. What happens? I wonder. Wonder what happens if on the place for Heroes for Hire you die. You don't become the target of the attack then because you're already dead before that part triggers.
Yes.
All right.
I need to resolve the place in order to become the target. So if I die, I won't.
All right. All right. So there's some shenaniganry I can accomplish there. He's holding a token though, so I mean he being Mysterio. That was one of the reasons I needed to go with Mysterio is to handle the token situation. Ideally, yeah. Ideally, I kill Iron Man, but not right away. He could just throw you. It's not the button I meant to hit. And it's not the button I meant to hit. That's the button. Do that. Throw you. You'll take a damage from that. She can trap you. He could attack you. That would kill you and give me a token on this side. That would be great because then she could pick it up and just go far, far away without any problems. All right. Mysterio's going to go. I'm going to do a 4 dice Mystic into Iron Man.
I don't think I can read that. All right, go ahead.
All right, baby. Just don't do another 0 damage attack, and we will be okay.
Yep. I think you just kill him. Yep.
All right, and just straight kill him. Okay.
You're taking 2. You get to place.
I get 2, but I didn't want blank.
Yep. Once your thing is resolved, I'll get my DH trigger.
Yep, put that there.
I'll choose Sean. He will heal 1 and not move.
Yeah. You did it on who?
On Sean Chun-Chi.
Ah, gotcha. Was Sean on the point?
Yes.
Looks like yes. Looks like yes. All right, in that case, we're going to do the thing that no one ever does with Mysterio, which is the spender. 6 dice Mystic with a throw
6
into
dice.
Shang-Chi.
Ooh, spicy. Yeah, you don't have power for your traps now, so I guess if there is a time to play the card, it's now, but you get 2 tricks and traps.
I get 3. Technically, haven't actually paid for the ability right now, I think. Like I've
Yes,
declared
you
it.
do. Yeah, you need to have the power. You cannot like because you're in the like targeting step, so you cannot change the ability.
Declare the enemy as the target of the attack. Choose the character. So you choose the attack. Then you declare the enemy. Then you pay the power. So I think technically, I haven't paid the power. You place. If I want to, I could tricks and traps. But if I don't roll a blank, then I can't pay the power, pay for the attack, and I can't do it.
That doesn't seem right to me because you could basically bluff and then not do what you said you would do if you no longer have the power.
No, if I can't do the attack, I don't get the action back. It would just do nothing. But like that's unlikely that I would choose to do that. But I think it's technically possible because I have the power right now, but I'm not going to take that gamble, right? Because that would be a really bad gamble. 4 dice needing a blank. So I have at least 2. Unlikely to be 3 because even if I kill you with it, I don't get the action back, so I still wouldn't be able to. I guess I kill you with it. I could technically kill you with it and roll a blank and have the power to attack Chang-Chi, but that seems way too unlikely. So the short answer is I'm not going to do tricks and traps with Mysterio on you.
Okay. Yeah, you're most likely to leave him in one.
And his are hits and
And
crits versus crits and wilds. So he has 3 sides on full out of 8.
yeah. So it's and still be your two rolls against everything. Critical is higher. Yeah. Hmm. So yeah, I think I would just it's 7, 6.
It's 6 dice mystic. Is the attack.
Okay, yeah. Oh, just let it through. So
Are
6
you taking on
going.
Chang-Chi?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
That's
Seeing
3.
some of that.
Yep.
Taking 2 with the throw. So
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because you're dead, and then stagger doesn't matter because you are, as previously mentioned, already dead. I do get a power because I paid for the 4. Sorry.
I mean,
Get a
yeah, the attack deals 1, and you get to throw me. So you kind of need to resolve that placement.
Uh, it's your dazed, right?
Uh,
Oh no, you're 1 from
no,
the attack. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
yeah.
got it. In that case, I will. Interesting. This is where not having played in a little bit matters. If I throw you into Luke Cage, do you take the damage before I can tricks and traps you?
Yes. I have to resolve the throw on both before we can continue.
So then it's a real gamble. Yeah, I mean, you have no way to block the damage if I throw you into Luke Cage. That makes that the right choice. So just ding.
All right. And that's 1. That's 2. Taking.
And you get your leadership trigger.
Oh, yes. Um. Well, if I advance, you can get there.
What does the leadership trigger say?
Oh, it's heal condition, heal life, and may advance.
Gotcha. So you can choose not to advance.
Yes.
Because if you didn't say may, then you would do an advance 0, but that would still trigger tricks and traps.
Yes. So I guess I kinda lose anyway, so I'll I'll heal Sam one and be done with the trigger.
Okay. That is Mysterio done. Interesting. They just had a token bounce. It landed on both of their boards and then put the activated on both. Your turn.
Yep. So if I killed Cyril, we have to kill Sam. If I manage to kill Pog, you can still throw the road. So yeah, that attack was everything, and the not damage on the other one was also pretty bad. So Sam will go. He will so 4 onto Doko.
Into Silk.
No, into
Oh, Sam. Sorry.
yeah.
In my head, I was like, that's Luke, then, is who you're talking about. So Sam's throwing 4 physical into Ock.
Yes.
All right.
All right. Nothing.
I block 2. I get a power. That's the first attack of the round for the turn.
And I'll do it again. And just the one.
I
So
block it.
no
I get a power
damage.
crit.
I will bounce onto her if she doesn't have stealth. No. So 4 against her. Sending 1.
You will reroll her too.
And that's 1. And power, and that's I'm done.
Okay. Well, then I think if I can get Luke, I should. All right. Hawkeye's going to spend 3. I'm going to pick Luke up, and I'm going to most likely throw Luke. Yeah. I will throw Luke into your person. I'll just go like that. I'll get you off the point, but it was the best I could do. So you take a damage from that, and Mysterio will trigger his tricks and traps. 4 dice, crits and wilds.
And that's him dead.
Gets me a power and gets me the short advance. I get oops.
Yeah, you are on it. You're on it.
And then it doesn't matter, but he attacks Sam twice. 5 dice physical.
I'll spend 2.
3.
Taking 2.
Gives him 1 power, and then he does it again.
I'll spend again.
3 more.
She is dead.
And he activates and picks up the token. And it finishes. So that's game, I think, right? Oh, no.
Electro
He's
going to
got
pick up the. Yeah.
But yeah. 1, 2,
Yep.
3, 4,
That's 8.
6, 7, 8. 8 at the end. We need to 21. This start of this turn is what clinched it, because until then I thought you had it.
Yeah, the if you have days Sean with the tricks and traps on the last round,
Yeah.
I would have been in a much better position. And the mystery moving here, it didn't really matter for me because I get to move my Iron Man, heal him 1, and move him there. So that was my whole
Oh,
play,
yeah,
like trying to
yeah,
get him
that's a good
killed
point.
and maybe Days Mysterio or KO it, sorry. So but
Yeah,
it
yeah. I
didn't
would
pan out.
honestly thought you would had him 5 dice into my one. I thought you would get him.
Yeah, I mean I thought uh
Because if
like
you KO'd him, I'm real not happy.
yeah,
I
I was
mean,
just like demolished because of the first, I don't know if this is the first 2 or 3 traps that evaporated Sif and Ghost Spider. So that was like the first big thing, I think. And then Iron Man almost put me back on a winning spot, but barely,
he
barely.
literally was just like, Josh, pick your models up off the side of the field. It was crazy. Every time he did something, it was like, I succeed. And I went, yep, I see that. I see that working out. Nova was interesting. I mean, it's the first time ever playing him. He didn't do the thing he was supposed to do, which is move and do his builder for 8 dice physical or 8 dice energy with a throw. Not once did I do that this game because you just staggered him every time. Hmm. That was rough. That was close. I thought I had it, and then I thought you had it. I literally going into the turn. I thought it was pretty close to over. Um,
Yeah, I
so
think I went too greedy on the last turn. I should have charged and bait you to use both traps on Sean and just instead of keying twice. I think that was the big mistake.
yeah, I mean, like if you would charge because you couldn't get on the point, I was going to walk somewhere and still be on the point, but then you could have kicked in after the charge, right? Your charge doesn't lock you into a specific. Oh, it does. Yeah. So I would have tricks and traps onto the point.
Yeah.
Um, Out of your melee, and then you could still have kicked into me, and I would have tried to tricks and traps you again, probably to keep me alive. So, oh, it was a good game.
Yeah, absolutely.
This list is interesting. I just try to force you into nothing but bad decisions, and hope that gets you tangled up enough not to succeed.
Yeah, I play the same way. Like if I can give you a bad turn, it's always better for me. So
Yeah, well, especially with all your damage reduction stuff, because like I was not punching through the way I wanted to, the way I needed to be.
yeah,
Cool. Well, thank you very much, sir.
yeah. Thank you.
You want to report it, or should I?
Uh,